Hey, welcome back, ghouls and goblins. I hope you're having an absolute magical day, and thank you so much for taking the time to support the channel. Woo! It's a big weekend. Standard metagame challenge. The Mythic Qualifier is happening right now, and it is the season reset. Holy Toledo's, the stars are aligning for a very busy weekend. In the video, we're going to talk about Premier Play in 2022 within Arena, obviously, as we have the new competitive structure laid out in which we want to finish in the top 250 Mythic, Wolf, or the top 1200 Mythic, right? There's going to be two options. We're going to break down both of those and just kind of make sure that everyone knows what's happening. We are also breaking down the rank decay within the top 100 Mythic in the last 6 days of the season, which is very, very extensive, right? So this is helpful for those of you wishing to finish in that top 1200, that top 250, but you have engagements. You've got things going on and you can't be on the game in those last couple days. So you shoot ahead of your goal and now you can decay down and still make it, right? So it's all about the planning and foreknowledge here. So we're going to break down all of that for you today as well. And anything else I can think of. So buckle up, get ready, and let's get right into it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share the channel to your friends. All right, we're currently at Mythic rank 95. Not too shabby. Literally 3 days left in the season. Technically less than this. It's about 2.5. But again, I think that we are set to finish very, very nicely within that season. And now, why do we want to finish high within the season? Do we really just want 5 packs, 1,000 gold, and 2 card styles? Is that worth all that work? Well, no, probably not. But when we add it to the new Premier Play, we're going to get really excited about this. So this weekend, we have the Qualifier Weekend, right? I myself will be participating in this. Wish me luck. If we do well enough, we're talking about the Pro Tour. We're talking about the Arena Championship. These are big deals, chat. Holy Toledos, right? Get excited. Smash that thumbs up button, right? And of course, this Qualifier Weekend is obtainable in 2 different ways. The first is finishing in the top 250 Mythic. Now, this is where the rank decay comes into play, more so than the top 1200 Mythic. The top 1200 Mythic will net you 20 play points, and you can redeem these 20 play points in the Qualifier Weekend, right? That is the base level of the pyramid. You do well in this, or you finish in the top 250, you gain access to the Qualifier Weekend, right? So there's 2 different ways to get there, whether it's the top 250 or doing well, finishing day 2 within the Qualifier Play-in event. Those happen twice a month. Very, very exciting. Anyone can participate in these, spending play points, gold, or gems. And then, moving into the more competitive structure, where it is the people who have placed in that previous event or finish within the ladder at a little bit higher of a ranking, which is super exciting. And then, like I said, from here, if you do well, Pro Tour. Could you imagine HGG on the Pro Tour? Or even the Arena Championship, which is just, what an honor and privilege to even be in a position to compete for an opportunity to gain access to one of these events. Like I'm over the moon today, you guys. So super duper excited. So that's kind of why we are competing and looking to be a top finisher for the month. If we move away from this, we now can talk about our Mythic rank decay. So last season, again, finishing within the top 1200, our final rank was actually 489. Tracking the last day, the last 24 hours, hour by hour, the red signifies that I was sleeping. We didn't get that data, but, we made up for it when we woke up, and, you run the averages, it's still going to be the same. So this is very nice. And then we're tracking, the final days out this time around. We're a little bit higher ranked this month, which is nice because the incentive for the top 250 was unveiled. I was like, well, we're going to go for that. And just, the hourly average is what's important here. And then you can, how many hours are we out from finish, or you can even do a daily average, I suppose, to let you know how far you need to push into the top 250. For example, I push into the top 200. There's 3 days left. I can know an estimated rank decay. Obviously, rank decay will differ per account, as we have different MMRs or K values within that. So it will be a little bit different, but it should be very, very close, as we are so closely ranked. With that being said, if you're in this top 700, the top 800, top 900, your numbers may differ. That's where we have the accumulation of data starting to come into play, where I track these numbers every month, and then we can get hopefully a full spread of that top 1200 decay. So it's not just, 380 through 490, kind of that middle ground, which I think is where you should shoot if you're looking to get in that top 1200. Super safe, right? And then, that top 100, which again, I think is that safe area if you're looking to finish in the top 250 if there's, a couple days left in the season, right? So just giving you, I guess, the confidence to not play the game anymore and to just be like, okay, it can sit, we've done our work, and we're going to ride it out. Because a lot of these things are quite competitive, and it's not just playing the game enough, because within the MMR or in the the K value of your matches or whatever, it does come into play within win streaks, right? There's we don't have the exact equation, but I can guarantee you that a win streak is needed. For example, I lose one game in Mythic right now in the top 100, I will have to win 3 in a row or 4 in a row just to get back to where I was, right? So a lot of these things do rely on win streaks. And now this is where it gets really interesting, because if you can have a good standing, you're in the top 500, for example, and then boom, I just had a 10-game win streak. Holy Toledo's, I'm in the top 50. Now, instead of losing a single game, going back to the top 200 and, being in this kind of scary ground of I might not make it, I'm just going to hold out, right? Ride my win streak out, because it's a sure thing. Again, to each their own, but why not take a sure thing when you have it? It just... take lethal. You've got lethal, take it, baby. Let's go. So, again, this probably isn't for everyone. However, for those of you looking to play Magic the Gathering at its highest level digitally, this is going to be a must-have for you. A must-have for me anyways, again, just to kind of alleviate some of that stress, because now I know, and even for the last 5 days I've known, I don't have to play any more matches. Literally, I'm safe. I'm good, baby. And now there is no contact points for error. I don't brick. You know what I mean? Yes, sure, I could extend this win streak further, but how many times can you flip a coin and have it land on heads? That's what this is, right? So when you do get those win streaks, take advantage of them, especially if they're later on in the season, right? So easy peasy, lemon or squeezy. We can get rid of this. We go back here and we can potentially talk a little bit about the qualifier weekend. Day 1, right? So this is what it's all about. This is a day 1 sealed. It's Phantom. You don't get to keep the cards. Day 2 is draft. They're both best of 3 formats. Of course, the format for the qualifier weekend will cycle. You know what I mean? It's not always going to be limited, sealed, and draft. Obviously not going to be Streets of New Capenna. It will probably be always the current set or standard, whatever it happens to be. But if it is a limited, it will most likely be the current set, I'd assume. I really don't know, I guess. I'm not in charge. But it is going to rotate, is what I mean to say. It starts in literally 5 minutes, chat. So are you ready? Are you excited? We're going to be getting down. We're going to be getting dirty with it, streaming with a delay. You get those 7 wins. We're talking about, dare I say, 20,000 gems. 20,000 gems. And you qualify for day 2, which is fairly exciting. That's a nice way to help grow your collection, right? If you don't have a pimped out collection like myself, 20,000 gems goes a long way. It's getting you mastery passes. It's going to be getting you in limited events to finish that set. Maybe even packs, those mythic packs. Those are coming out for all of the sets as well, which is super exciting. Which brings me to the final point of today's video. We have some exciting stuff coming down the pipeline, of which will be a card preview. Heyo! That's super exciting, right? So, Alchemy cards are coming out for Streets of New Capenna. We always get Alchemy cards for the set about a month after the original set comes out, and your boy got a preview. Let me tell you what, this card is very, very cool. I'm very excited to show you, and I think I might be playing a little bit of alchemy, and I'm like, this is just one card. Right? What are these other cards that the other creators will be previewing as well? So I get to showcase this card, I believe, on the 31st. I made a tweet about it. But again, stay tuned for more information and get pumped up. So wish me luck in the qualifier weekend. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the channel to your friends, families, playgroups, local game stores. You know HGG? You better subscribe to him on YouTube, huh? Most importantly, have yourselves a magical day, and we'll see you soon within the qualifier weekend video.